In honor of Black History Month, I thought I would do a Black Mennonite history. I thought I would do a history of the Black Mennonite members of the Mennonite Church. So we're going to do a little bit of Black history. I didn't mean to have this dog here by me. She came running. I was actually trying to sit here. I am so sorry about my camera. I may have to start all over. We're going to have to stand up. I was trying to get the goat in the background there for you because they are just laying out here in the sun and it's such a beautiful day. And Dora decided she wants kisses. So we're going to start all over and I'm going to find another spot. Let's do that again. I am in the same spot, but I'm not down below so you can see the goats. Sorry about that. They were just so, but the dog can't jump on me either. All right, in front of me, I have a bunch of chickens coming at me. Let's do Black history of the Mennonite Church. And what I'm going to do is the Mennonite Church is different than the Amish Church. It is actually it's actually more familiar to you if you're a Protestant or, you know, somewhat of a Catholic. There's not all the same rules and things, but you go to church and you go out and preach to people and you minister and things like that in the Protestant church. Let's stick with that. The Mennonite Church is very similar to that. They do go out and minister. They do go out and try to bring people to Christ. And that is their ministry. And they have a church building and they have church services, gospel singing, things like that. So they are different than the Amish Church, but I did find some history. Believe it or not, in the beginning, they didn't allow Black members. And, you know, that's what our country, unfortunately, started out with. Seeing them as lesser people, and they did not allow them into the church. And I think I do believe not until like 1933 or something like that. You can see as you look at the history that I found, and it took a long time. And it really surprises me because just being a Christian, that should never have come in the picture, you know, with the color of a person's skin, but obviously it did. But it's not that way now, and that's the good thing. And one of the things I want to clarify as you watch this is I know that this is a big issue in America right now, and I think sometimes people dwell on how things were and how terrible it was, which it was, but I like to think of where we've come as a nation and going forward. I do that in my own life. I mean, I can tell you things that happened back in my teens and my early 20s that I'm not proud of, but I don't dwell on that going forward in my life. I take that as a lesson learned. Don't do it. Be better. And that's what I hope that people watching this will have, that attitude of, you know what? Things weren't right. There were bad things that happened, things that you don't agree with, but let's go forward and look at what's ahead of us and not what's behind us. Okay. So just be better, right? Every day, just be better. And that's all we can expect from ourselves as people, and not dwell on those things. And there's always going to be bad actors. I don't care. Till the end of times, there's always going to be bad actors. We're never going to find that utopia where everybody's wonderful and equal and all that stuff. It's just not going to happen. So that's my little hint to you, is just be better, go forward, and enjoy. I'm going to play some music as I scroll some of the history. There was so much I didn't know what to focus on. So I'm just going to scroll it for you and play some music. If I scroll too fast, just make sure you hit the pause button, read it. Maybe you can scan it and just see how much has happened over the years and how much better it's gotten. Now, next week, I will be doing a video on Amish, Black people in the Amish community, which again, remember, their church is a little bit different. It wasn't like Amish people or Black people were trying to become members of a church as much as of a community. And it's really interesting. So stay tuned for next week. I'm really excited to share that with you as well.